See, of course, this will be a matter of concern, but we have seen that while the pace of slippage is there, overall is not so very high as maybe it was witnessed in some parts of the quarter. The fact that within the slippages, if more percentage is coming from the restructured assets, probably the restructuring at point of time when it was done with the expectation of some developments happening within a certain given time frame. Probably that time frame has got extended. So we will have some concern on this. We will be continue to watch the position very carefully.
Okay, and sir, as far as CPI inflation is concerned, it has come down to way below just about 5.5%. But do you think that this is mainly because it's the base effect is still prevailing, and going forward we will not really see that base effect, and risk to inflation still persists? So therefore, it warrants RBI to continue its guard on inflation management.
You are putting a question as well as a reply in my, so that. Yes, there is a base effect, we know, and the base effect probably in coming months would not have the same impact as it is having today. But at the same time, there had been a softening of the oil prices and the global commodity prices, and this trend may also continue. So there is always a possibility that either only one of the factors play and other doesn't play, or both the factors play. If both the factors play, there can be some compensatory impact on each other. So ultimately, how both the factors play in the coming time is what would be shaping the monetary policy.
So, but do you think that as far as inflation is concerned, it's still a long way to go before you can really be comfortable with the way CPI inflation is in the country at the moment?
See, when you are traveling on a straight road, you know whether there is a long way or is a short way. When you are in a curve, you don't know that after the curve, the road is long or short. That is the only thing I can say.
But right now, do you think that you will continue to remain guarded on inflation still?
We were always guarded. Every individual should always remain guarded. I think that is good for every human being. So RBI as an organization, and which is given the responsibility of overseeing the financial sector, large part of the financial sector in the country, has to be on the guard always.
Okay, so lastly, as far as the corporate governance is concerned, you did speak elaborately about corporate governance, especially at PSU banks. PJ Nayak recommendations have been there. So even right now, there are a lot of banks which do not have the bank chief still, and government is also looking at changing the selection process. So what really are the talks that you're having with the government regarding the appointment of chairmen in various public sector banks? A lot of posts are still vacant on that front. Can we see something happening really soon?
See, as far as the entire process is concerned, your question should be directed to the Government of India, which decides the broad policy framework in this regard. But yes, on the part of Government, Reserve Bank of India, as I mentioned, we are constantly engaging on these issues. Not only the immediate issues of filling up the vacancy, which is an area of concern which we have flagged, but also the larger gamut of the corporate governance, including the tenure of the CEOs, the composition of the board, and so on.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.